one in the desolate aftermath of a devastating viral outbreak during the Christmas season. I found myself wandering through the empty streets draped in haunting silence. I, Robert, was the last man on earth, and the weight of my solitude pressed upon me like a suffocating shroud. The once vibrant decorations now hung lifeless, like airy specters of joy extinguished. Every jingle of a bell echoed through the abandoned city, a reminder of the cheerful festivities that once filled the air. The once lively Christmas trees stood as skeletal remains, adorned with tattered ornaments that swayed in the cold, unforgiving wind. Haunted by my loneliness, I stumbled upon an old shopping mall where remnants of the holiday spirit clung desperately to the past. Amid flickering Christmas lights, I discovered a decrepit Santa's workshop. The vacant eyes of dusty, forgotten toys stared at me with a melancholic longing. As I explored further, I stumbled upon a hidden room filled with decaying presents. A chilling discovery awaited me. Each gift tag bore the name of a loved one lost to the merciless virus. The specters of joyful memories contrasted sharply with the desolation surrounding me. In the corner of the room, a broken music box played a twisted version of a once familiar carol. Its haunting melody resonated with the emptiness of the world, a stark reminder of the joyous festivities that had been silenced forever. As I wept amidst the ruins of Christmas past, I couldn't escape the eerie feeling that I was not truly alone. In the dim light, shadows danced, and whispers of forgotten laughter echoed in the emptiness, as if the spirits of the holiday season lingered, forever trapped in a ghostly celebration of what once was. The darkness seemed to breathe with a life of its own, wrapping around me like a malevolent entity. With a heavy heart, I continued my solitary journey through the desolate city. The silence was broken only by the occasional creaking of a long-abandoned structure or the distant howl of the wind. Every step felt like an echo in a void, a reminder of the void that now occupied my existence. I found myself drawn to a dilapidated department store, its shattered windows reflecting the desolation within. As I entered, the scent of decay and mildew assaulted my senses. The once bustling aisles were now filled with the debris of a world long forgotten. In a corner, I discovered a forgotten Christmas display. Tattered tinsel hung from disheveled shelves, and broken ornaments lay scattered on the floor. A flickering neon sign overhead proclaimed, "Season's Greetings," but there was nothing festive about the scene. A sudden chill ran down my spine as I noticed a faint sound in a distant chorus of spectral carolers. Their ethereal voices, warped by the emptiness of the world, seemed to beckon me deeper into the heart of the storm. Unable to resist, I followed the haunting melody, my footsteps echoing through the desolation. The carolers' voices led me to a forgotten hall where an ancient escalator stood, frozen in time. As I ascended, the chorus grew louder, the melancholic harmony resonating through the space. At the top, I found myself in what appeared to be a forgotten Christmas market. Stalls, now decayed and dilapidated, once held an array of festive goods. Wilted wreaths adorned the makeshift kiosks, and a flickering strand of lights dangled precariously above. The ghostly carolers, invisible but ever-present, continued their mournful serenade. At the center of the market, a towering Christmas tree stood, its branches reaching out like skeletal fingers. I approached it hesitantly as if expecting the ghost of Christmas past to materialize before me. As I reached out to touch a fragile ornament, a sudden gust of wind extinguished the flickering lights, plunging the area into darkness. The chorus of carolers ceased, leaving me in an oppressive silence. A distant, guttural growl echoed through the empty market, sending shivers down my spine. Fear gripped me as unseen eyes seemed to watch from the shadows. In the dim light, I discerned a figure standing at the edge of the market. It was a shadowy silhouette, vaguely human in form. As I strained my eyes to see, the figure moved closer, revealing a twisted semblance of humanity. Hollow eyes stared back at me from a pallid face and gnarled hands reached out in a grotesque parody of festive cheer. The creature emitted a low, mournful moan, and the chorus of unseen carolers resumed, their haunting voices intertwining with the creature's eerie lament. I stumbled backward, my heart pounding in my chest. The once dead market now pulsed with an otherworldly energy, a malevolent force that defied the emptiness of the world. The spectral figure continued its approach, and I could feel the weight of its gaze upon me. Desperation seized me, and I fled from the haunted market, the chorus of carolers and the creature's mournful wail fading into the distance. I raced through the decaying aisles, my footsteps echoing through the desolate department store. As I reached the shattered windows and emerged back into the cold night, I realized that the darkness outside had grown more profound. The stars themselves seemed to have dimmed as if the universe mourned the loss of the once thriving world. With a heavy heart, I continued my journey through the desolate city, haunted by the twisted echoes of Christmas past. The ghostly carolers and the spectral figure lingered in the recesses of my mind, a constant reminder that even in the absence of life, the remnants of the holiday season could manifest as something far more chilling. And so, I, Robert, the last man on Earth, wandered through the silent streets caught between the echoes of a bygone celebration and the oppressive emptiness of a world forever changed.